Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of Echoes of Malus. When last we left off, the party were traveling through the desert on day 2 of their mission to cross to the city of Maruk El Fadr. On this second day, they had a run-in with 2 mega Kekos, humanoid beings made of flame, and then a strange little real estate cleric who had been developing a swath of desert and needed a fair trade in compensation for the destruction of his newly built properties. Connor scanned the ground with his gloves and discovered a statue beneath the surface of some ancient death god or something. I guess not a god because it's Foros. Is this the right energy to be bringing to this?
Yeah, I'm not saving you from this one.
All right.
I'm going to be real with you, bud. That's going in the edit.
Okay, well, if you guys are going to be like that, then I'm going to let you take it from here. What's going on with you guys? What are your thoughts?
I regret my decision.
Connor, what did you find?
I don't know.
I like it.
That's kind of creepy.
It's a little creepy, but it's kind of cool.
Also massive.
Right, yes, yeah. The whole thing is craphatic steel.
Aila, give me a perception check. DC 10. This is just to check your basic awareness.
9.
A 9.
Suck.
You are basically unaware in this moment.
Yeah, I'm just staring off into the desert direction, totally near them. I mean, like, got my back to them. La la la.
The statue is humanoid, right?
Yeah, it is 2 arms, 2 legs. It's obviously very not human in its nature, but it is humanoid, yes.
Are there any details on the corpses or people that it's eating
Features.
to be noticed?
Features.
Nothing in particular. They're basic humanoid shapes with no details, even less detailed than this creature. They don't have faces or fingers or anything like that.
It's not 100% that they're human, that they're eating.
You do see at the base of this statue on the foundation an inscription, but it's not any syllabary that you recognize.
Oh, geez, that's weird.
Is it small enough that we'd be able to take some sort of imprint or copy it down? Maybe put a piece of parchment over it, and
Yes, you could.
I'd like to do that.
Connor, can you look at that inscription with your goggles?
Yeah. Puts the goggles on.
Maybe if it's from the same time period, we can get some kind of, or from the same civilization even.
I use the once per day identifier to tell you what it is. Or is it I forgot, is it that, or is it the roll for that?
There's an Arcana check, and then there's a once per day
I
identify.
do the once per day identify.
So you cast identify on this statue, and you do not find any magical residue on it that you have not seen before. That being said, this sort of craphatic steel, when you look at it through the goggles, this magnetic type of craphatic steel does have a unique aura to it. Through the goggles, it has a orange tint, where most other craphatic steel items have a white tint.
Can I do Knowledge Arcana?
Yes, absolutely.
And that's going to be a 14.
14. I'll say on a 14, you don't glean any additional context or details than from what you gained through the use of the Identify spell. It is made of magnetic craphatic steel.
Okay.
What do you see, Connor?
He puts his nods back up. It's just it's craphatic steel. It's stuff we know what it is. It's nothing special. It glows orange under the goggles, but nothing much else.
And I think we knew that much because you could pull it out.
As you pull the goggles back down and scan over the text, you see a little pop-up that says Southern Prungi dialect, translation not stored.
Parungi. But has no idea what it is. Didn't store anything on it.
Guess we know it's how old it is, or have an idea about how old it is, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool. Maybe we can describe this thing and next time we see Tiflin, I guess.
Think there are any more of them around?
Statues? Like this?
Yeah.
Like maybe this was a I spin in a circle and look at the literal desert around us. Maybe this was like a plaza, a metropolitan area. I mean, it would be cool, right?
Hell yeah.
Who knows? If it's been that long. I mean, sand blows, so, it's been...
Yeah, it does.
I hate sand.
That has to be the fourth time we've made that joke.
It goes everywhere. It just gets everywhere.
You see Connor just pull his shoe off and just like dumps it out of it. Huh?
Connor, as you're doing this, you finally catch a glimpse of what Aila missed earlier, which is the traders and Lou huddled together, speaking furtively and occasionally nervously glancing your way.
Huh. I think they're talking about us over there, guys.
What?
Are they looking at Connor or are they looking at all of us?
They are looking at Connor. But now that they have gotten your attention, they are acting cool about it and just kind of acting like they're chit-chatting.
I'm wondering if they're concerned or interested in the gloves.
Oh, yeah. I would think they are.
I wonder if we should be more suave about usage of the gloves. Though, I guess now that they know they're here, it's no harm anymore.
I mean, I don't know that we should assume the worst. They could just be talking about the budding relationship between Connor and Aza.
Aren't these the people that tried to kill you?
Yeah, but like, the worst they can do is kill me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're like with like a sly eye of like, really? This is like in the eye like, really? You think that?
Not to say that I want to be killed or that I think the experience would be enjoyable again.
Maybe
But,
there's worse things they could do
like-
than kill you.
Right, but would they think to? I don't know.
You got Lou over there. She knows.
That's true. But why would she do that? Because then we can just come back and do the same thing to her. I think Lou is more of a safe bet than anyone else in that group. If they're concerned about the gloves, maybe we talk to them about the gloves, whatever. But
Hey, did you lose something over here?
Aaliyah looks at you and is like, sorry?
Did you lose something over here? I just noticed you were looking rather intently at over here. I'm just wondering if we can help you.
Oh, no, no, I think we're about ready to hit the road again if you guys are.
Sure.
yeah.
And just to be clear, this is like in the middle of a completely otherwise empty expanse of desert, right?
Right. I mean, it's you're coming up upon like a ridge, so it's not just like sand, but yes, there's aside from brush and the little spires that the landlord, the gatekeeper, whatever you want to call him, the little spires that he made behind you, that and some mild brush and the ridge ahead of you are all that are really defining this area.
Okay. Connor, are you picking up anything else under the sand?
Do you really want me to try this again?
I just, you don't have to pull anything. Just see if... I'm just wondering if you detected anything else along with the statue.
Okay. I do the same thing. Start trying to put my hands out there.
You wave and wave your hands, but don't find anything.
Nope.
Oh, as a reminder, guys, Connor does still look like a half bull man at the moment, like a minotaur.
that's true.
Yeah. Nose ring.
So maybe they were just looking at that.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Do you guys think we're getting too used to strange things?
We are definitely getting used to strange things. I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing.
The carriage begins to take off, and you guys walk along with it.
We may want to be more careful about the strange things that aren't strange to us, but that would be to others that we kind of just flash around.
I think I'm just losing touch with
Reality.
what's weird or not. Does anybody want some wind?
Some
Like a
wind.
breeze?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against it. I'm pretty sweaty.
Lee goes to the front of the group and starts casting Gust backwards. Just constantly cantripping Gust on everybody.
Wow, this is nice. You should have used this earlier.
I know.
I didn't have it.
Oh. You're like learning how to be a ceiling fan.
Ooh.
Lee, you as you're releasing this gust, you hear a howl of wind peel from your hands, and Aila, Connor, and Kato, you feel a cooling breeze across your skin, giving you advantage on today's Constitution saving throw for fatigue.
That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. Let's go.
I'll go ahead and tell you that is not going to be repeatable because Aaliyah comes back and was like, "Hey, that is entirely too much noise, I'm afraid."
All right. It's nice while it lasted.
Oh.
I can't blame you, and I would ask you to send one my way, but with a howling wind like that, we're going to end up calling a Tromos to our position.
Oh,
Lee sadly puts his catalyst away.
Lee, thank you. That was kind of nice while it lasted, but I do understand what they mean about not trying to make too much noise. So thanks. It was a good
I
try.
think you made the sand get even more mixed into my hair.
Well,
It's like a gritty, terrible shampoo.
So you guys travel for about an hour, and you find a nice little outcropping where you can build a camp at the base of a short little cliff. You're setting up camp just about, I mean, it's the same as last night. Nothing exciting that needs to be detailed. Do you guys have anything that you're wanting to accomplish during downtime?
Should we make our throws?
Yes, you should. Go ahead and make your Constitution saving throws with advantage, please.
Constitution. He is dead.
Oh, his
Okay.
saving throw went poorly.
Oh, it really was.
Just to be sure, I don't get advantage on that, right?
You do not, but the other three do.
it's a 19.
That's a success.
Nat 20 on the 2 dice.
That's a success.
15.
There you go.
16.
All right. So we've got 4 successes. None of you take a level of exhaustion.
Thank goodness.
Connor's been taking this trip in strides.
I know, dude, I have nothing. I have no pluses to Constitution. It's remarkable that I haven't failed this yet.
I get +4. If I wasn't you. Well, I'm no longer in bull form. I look normal again.
Aila, I believe you started your long rest around 10 a.m. on day 2. So you'll need to go till about 10 a.m. on day 3 to finish it. Is that right?
I think so, if it's going to be a full long rest.
Okay.
Ayla's just going to try to do her nightly, ritual to help, revitalize herself. But that's kind of it.
Sure.
Pretty low key.
Yeah, you find a little quiet place to perform your rituals, your rites, but no visions come to you this night.
No, pretty quiet night.
All right, anything else? So you guys get up, and in the morning you begin to take off.
How you guys this morning?
Pretty well rested, honestly.
Yeah, no windstorm.
Feel
Yeah,
great.
no.
Somebody waking me up with a knife to my throat.
No scary, unnamed big snake in the sky.
Or creepy statues come to life, or little men trying to extort money or things from you.
Ruby, how was your night? I was using her as a pillow all night, so like a cooling pillow, because she was in ice form.
I slept like a snake.
I guess that's true. He's just like about to like, oh,
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's as good as it. I mean, yes, I think it's good.
As good as it gets, huh?
It's as good as I've ever slept.
What does sleeping bad make you?
A bad sleeper.
I mean, if good sleep is as good as a snake, what's bad sleep as bad as?
Well, I think that one time when you were much smaller, you kind of strangled me.
Well, okay, so I would say that a bad sleeper is as bad as a strangler. Then
I slept as poorly as a noose.
Yeah.
Literally.
Although I got good sleep that night. So,
Just kind of like,
That's good. So Ayla's going to ask our other traveling party members. I don't want to say friends, but our traveling party members, traveling companions. There you go. How'd things go for you guys last night?
Sure. Are you going up to any of them in particular?
I assume they were kind of all hanging together since they kind of tend to do that a little bit, and just kind of
Sure.
looked over and went up to them. So, did you guys do okay last night? Any excitement on your side of the cart?
Arwa looks at you with kind eyes and says, "No, I slept like a rock."
Good.
I knew she was going to work in some sort of rock joke.
Yeah, okay, Arwa.
How about you?
I feel quite rested. Starting to
Good.
almost feel
You
back
were
to
looking
normal.
a little peaky yesterday.
Yeah, this heat, I honestly didn't think the heat would be too hard on me, because I've always tolerated the other temperatures as well, but truly, I think it was more than I anticipated. I guess that's just comes from, growing up somewhere that's has snow on the ground the majority of the year.
Do the people in your homeland have fur covering their bodies to keep them warm?
They make fur clothing. They don't have fur that grows out of their skin, if that's what you mean.
That seems disadvantageous. I always assumed that we who lived here in the desert have very little fur because of the heat.
Yeah, it would make sense, wouldn't it? But it seems that everywhere I've gone, I've never really noticed much difference in people like us. Maybe a few are a little hairier than others. I mean,
Who
that. Mhm.
is the hairiest person you have ever met?
Oh, that was that was one of my mentors or my masters at the monastery. He was. We always said he was basically a fur ball, although it wasn't really fur, but he just had a lot of hair. His hair on his arms, he had dark hair, which was kind of unusual. Most of us all had light hair, but his hair was dark, and it kind of went. The hair on his head was just real thick and kind of went every which direction. There was no controlling it. And then his eyebrows were almost so bushy you could brush them.
Oh my.
I know it. Well, that may have been a little bit of an exaggeration, but they were out there. Aila puts her hands up to her eyebrows and just kind of wiggles her fingers just to kind of give it an impression
Lou
of how.
walks up next
big they
to
were.
you and is listening to you talk. And as you're describing this man's eyebrows, she gives you an incredulous look. Says, "I'm sorry, what are we talking about?"
Oh, Arwa asked if people where I'm from grow fur, just because it's so cold.
I think maybe if I were to go to a place that cold, I would try really hard to grow fur.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
Have you ever?
Ayla, can I talk to you?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Arwa, it was good talking to you. I'll talk to you later.
It's always a pleasure.
Bye. Hey, Lee.
Ayla, you can't egg her on.
Oh, well, I wasn't exactly trying. I was trying to not be rude, because if she really wants to try to grow fur, she could try to grow fur. And honestly, there's something I'm just not sure about her. Maybe she could grow fur.
That may be the strangest thing that anybody has said to me over the past week. It's okay. I don't think it's a bad thing for you to want to be friends with her. And maybe it would be advantageous next time we have to meet her, under different circumstances. But it's just strange.
Yeah.
Don't you find her off-putting at all?
Less off-putting and more curious.
Like she's curious or you're curious about her?
I'm curious about her. She just, I don't know. I want to know more about her history. I want to know more about the rocks in her eyes and why she talks about rocks all the time. I find her kind of intriguing or fascinating. I don't know. I want to know more about her.
Do you remember one of the first things I did when we met? Lee like looks around to make sure that Arwa specifically is not like listening in. I think I just assume Lou is listening in at all points now.
Same.
Do you remember the first time we met Arwa and Nadim and I charmed them?
Yes.
With my drum?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you could talk to Arwa all hours of the day, every time we meet her, and you would not figure out a single important thing about her. not as a matter of like, not that she wouldn't want to talk about it, but I just think she doesn't really. It seems like she just has a difficult time communicating that, or maybe she just doesn't want to.
But
it's like every time you ask her a question, she receives it and it transforms in her mind before an answer is returned to you.
But why is that? See, that's the part that I'm curious about. That I think is different. Is why is she? Why? I mean, why?
You calling her shallow? What are you doing?
No, I'm not calling her shallow. I'm calling her impossible to have a real conversation with. I mean,
it's super judgmental.
You'll ask her. It is a little judgmental. Sorry. What am I supposed to say? It's the truth. You've heard her. You've had a conversation with her at this point.
I've had a conversation.
You say one thing to her, and she says something totally unrelated.
I just think there's more there than what we see and
Maybe
hear.
Maybe it's poetic.
Kato walks up. Hey guys, secrets hurt someone. Secrets are no fun.
Or
just whispering about over her.
Just about Arwa. Just how strange she is.
Maybe she's poetic.
Different. She's different.
What do you know about poems, Connor?
I don't know. I'm just saying it. Maybe that's it.
I would agree. I think she is poetic in the way that like many poems make no sense.
The carriage comes to a stop. Aila, you have finished your long rest. Go ahead and get back a level of exhaustion. Get back all your health. Any half of the hit dice that you have not traded away. Half your total hit dice, up to the number that you have not traded away. And any spell slots that you've spent.
Why did you stop?
And key.
Azza calls back and says, "Hey guys, come see this."
Yes.
Well, come on, come see it.
Okay, lead the way. I follow.
I follow as well.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys round the front of the carriage, you see a near blinding white light ahead of you. As your eyes adjust, you, for a moment, almost think that you're looking on a vast field of snow, stretching as far as the eye can see, completely flat.
It looks like a big snowfield.
In the desert? Is this...
Is it salt?
Azza turns to you, smiles, and says, "Yeah, it's salt. Isn't it beautiful?"
It is. I've heard of this. I've heard that it was the one thing that truly looks like a big plain of snow is to find a salt plain.
I wonder what's saltier, the sea or this?
Lee kneels down and like, are we on it or is it just ahead of us?
So you are standing on a short hill that shallowly leads down into this plain, and at the base of that hill is where the salt starts.
So, guys, everything I've been told about salt in the desert or a place like this is that this used to be like a vast ocean that evaporated.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
That can't be possible.
Yeah.
Do you want to taste it?
Why not?
Hey, he's the one that's eating feathers.
I was going to say, it's got to taste better.
I just want to see how salty it is.
I want to too.
What do you do, Connor?
When we get close enough to it, I'll try to pry a little salt patch and taste it.
Lee is also doing this.
Gets down on his hands and knees and looks at.
Are we going through it?
Ozza, still smiling and enjoying the view, nods, and she says, "Yeah."
Is there anything we need to like worry about? Different from a normal desert, I guess.
No, I don't think. I mean, every place out here is dangerous, so keep your guard up. Some say that they feel extra hot due to the glare of the salt. So I've never personally had a problem with that, but it might be the cooling armor that I'm wearing. So
Does this place have a name?
the Great Salt Sea.
Wait, you said you had cooling armor?
Yeah. It's equipment that we got for this mission that makes it a lot easier.
You see, the very first time we saw you, I remarked about how you were standing out in full plate, or I guess half plate armor, out in the sun in the middle of a desert village. I thought there was a trick to it.
Yeah. I don't know, those scientists up in the capital, they're able to whip together some crazy stuff.
The Institute?
Yeah, the Institute. You familiar?
I've heard of them, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no one really knows what they are up to and everything. I kind of, to be honest, I don't really trust them.
Neither does the Malus Empire, I don't think.
Well, no. They get along. They work together, don't they?
Yeah, but if you're the world superpower and someone is catching up with you, you'd think you'd do what you can to at least keep them in check.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I would think that the Malus Empire is interested in being at least in control of the Institute.
Oh. Like, what do you mean? What are they going to do?
I don't know, I was mildly suspicious that this whole diplomatic agreement was just pretense to, on its face, it's an agreement of two equals, but I feel like there were more selfish motivations on the part of the Malus Empire to maybe have them at least under some amount of control so that I think the Malus Empire is vain and they don't want the brightness of the Institute to outshine their own, you could say.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Not that we know anything about it in a literal sense.
Yeah, who am I? Yeah.
I just know I've seen some things in some ships I've been working on.
Do your own research.
You're Damien Agetis. You would know, wouldn't you?
I know much. I don't know about Malus's internal motivations. I know what they've told us.
But you must have your own suspicions, don't you?
Yeah, they're very similar to Kato's, truthfully.
Interesting.
It doesn't mean that we shouldn't work with them. I think even if you know somebody
exactly
it has it out for you, you can still take advantage of them if you're careful.
Yeah, that's what makes the world go round. Just endless lines of people taking advantage of each other.
And selling things. Selling things to each other all the time.
And preferably getting the best price they can out of it.
Yeah, and I've seen some cargo that has Institute stuff on it. I don't know what it is, but I've seen it. They trade.
This is true. Just like with the Malus Empire, we trade with the Institute as well, and Nocturne as a whole.
Interesting. I'd love to hear more of this tonight during when we camp, but for now we probably should hit the road again.
Let's go. I want to taste that.
Go ahead. I don't know that I would recommend it straight.
Just a pinch. I mean, just a
Maybe
touch.
on the rocks.
Wouldn't it be good on some rations?
I mean, I don't know. It definitely is good. Like I'm gonna scoop some up for myself to bring home to my mom. But
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is it clean?
Huh? Clean?
Is it clean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it's if you want to, go into the business of selling seasonings, you can definitely make some money. There's people who travel out here and gather salt and sell it, but yeah.
Hey, now that I think about it, how do you clean salt?
You wash it, don't you?
Right, wouldn't it just dissolve?
You
Salt
boil it.
dissolves?
No, you put it in water, let it melt, and you boil it.
Oh.
You make salt water?
Well, you have salt water, then you put some heat in it, then the water evaporates, you got salt left over.
You put some what in it?
Water, and then just make salt water, and then you light it, and you boil it like water.
Oh, like you boil the water off the salt.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, talking about boiling water sure is fun, but I'm going to keep walking.
Yeah.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
As you're talking, the carriage takes off again across the salt flats.
Let's keep walking.
So you're out on the seas a lot. I've heard that sailors fear mostly two clerics. Do you know of Aila and Kato?
Connor, you know how when you mention the name of Atromos, a lot of people react very strongly and even suggest not using that name?
Yeah.
These two names would be the equivalent for you. These are Aila and Kato, the twin vortices. Every storm that every sailor has ever faced has at least been attributed to one, if not both of them.
Whoa! Let's not invoke.
Yeah, let's not wait.
I mean, we're on the opposite of the ocean, but there's plenty of wind here. Many a competent sailor has been sucked up by the vortices we don't name. The vortices that shall not be named. Thank you very much. Look, I'm not normally a suspicious guy, but I at least knock on wood.
Okay, sorry. Didn't think this was gonna be like a whole thing. I was just asking. I'm not out on the seas a lot, and we're in the middle of a desert. It's one thing not to say the name of the giant snake that flies above us when we're in the giant snake's territory, but like, how far does your concern extend? The whole world?
I just don't think we should bring bad luck onto ourselves if we can avoid it. Whether or not it's actually reasonable to believe in.
You hear a resounding crack from ahead of you.
Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh shit, Lee! Look what you did.
Why would you?
What's your name again? Damien. Oh shit, Damien! Look what you did.
Damn it, Damien!
The carriage stops.
Asking.
That's what I was gonna say. We lose a wheel. Oh gosh. Hey, what happened?
Yeah, what was that sound?
Are you guys approaching the front of the carriage?
Yeah.
I run up there.
You guys go up front and you see the three traders and Lou standing in a line, looking dumbfounded as a giant ridge of salt is directly in front of them.
Ridge like a cliff face?
Like
Like it's appeared?
like a wall?
Not huge. It's about like 5 feet up.
But you're saying it is like appeared here.
Yes. Well, I mean, you can put your context clues together to assume that they were not walking directly towards a cliff face. So yes.
And we heard this, but did we feel anything in the ground?
Yes, you did definitely feel a tremor as this happened.
Carl looks over to Lee. Damien, why would you do this?
They're the Storm Sisters. How this has nothing to do with them. This would be like
we're on a past ocean.
Guys,
Hold on,
hey,
this might not necessarily be a bad thing. Why
That
are
was
we in
the-
front of a salt ridge?
yeah, have you guys seen this before?
Aaliyah turns to you and says, "No, this is I've never seen anything like this." Aila, give me a nature check, DC 15.
Sucks. That was an 11.
Gotcha.
That just
You
sucked.
you remember reading in a book about the salt fields, and how they are the closest thing to a snow blanket, and there was something in there in that book. You haven't read it since you were like 6, probably. You remember having lots of fun with the information that you found in this book, playing games with the other kids who were growing up in the monastery, but it's eluding you. You can't put your finger on what it is about this that it reminds you of.
Guys, I don't know what the deal is. Something, man, this takes me back to childhood whenever I was studying about the salt plains and how it was similar to snow, and it feels like it was a natural phenomenon.
This is natural. It looks at the 5-foot wall. This is natural.
Yeah.
Aaliyah responds, I mean, earthquakes do happen sometimes. It's possible we're on a fault line.
Well, did this just appear in front of us, or did we take a wrong turn?
No, the ground shifted in front of us. It rose into
Ground
the air.
shifted by like 5 feet. That's terrifying.
Can we go around it?
Yeah, it happens, but
Can't go under it.
Let's see. Look, you guys look to either side of you. You could go probably like 100 feet to the west, and it looks like the ridge is declining to meet the ground that you're at. So you could probably find a way up there.
Okay, just we try an alternative path. But I this is too much coincidental. I don't trust it.
So, well, I think we have to
sorry.
go around it. We can't go over it, really. Can't go under it. So, start going this direction. I'm just glad. Whenever I heard that noise, I thought something had happened to the cart. I'm
To the
very
wagon,
thankful
right?
that wasn't it.
So Aaliyah, Ozza, and Arwa talk to each other for a moment and then nod and begin leading the cabos westward along this ridge. You guys go about 50 feet, and it is steadily declining when you hear another crack. And you look behind you, and the ground behind you has sunk by about 3 feet.
Oh, this is not good.
Guys.
I think we might want to get off of this.
Yeah, maybe we should hurry.
Kato starts kind of jogging towards the ridge.
Aaliyah shouts to Arwa, Arwa, is there a way around these salt flats? And Arwa says, we'd lose probably a day, I think. And then there's another crack, and the section that you're on sinks about 10 feet.
Well, I'd much rather lose a day.
And we got to figure out how to get out of.
Are we in a hole now?
Does this still slope up?
Right,
from
so
here?
we're in a sunken like a square hole, like a peg hole.
Right, so it's about like a 30 by 30 chunk of salt that you're standing on that has slid down into the earth about 10 feet.
Okay, now we got to figure out how to get out of here.
Okay, because now we
Into
need the wagon
forest,
out.
I should say.
Guys, we gotta get out of here. I don't trust this.
Connor starts getting.
Kato is running this whole time towards
Into
the edge, at
a
least.
wall now. We're
Yeah.
we're literally in a hole.
No, I could jump off the 10 feet ledge if we sunk down. Then
Kato, as you are running toward the wall to the south, that's where you're headed, right?
sure,
You see salt on that wall beginning to powder and fall from a very specific point, and it increases, and you see the surface crack open, and two mandibles, insect mandibles, about the size of your thumb and forefinger, emerge, and behind it, an insect begins to crawl down toward you.
It's fucking bugs again.
Kato, give me a nature check, DC 10.
7.
7.
God, we suck.
It's a bug. There's a bug here.
Kato turns the other way and starts running away from it.
Have you guys ever seen one like this before or know anything about
Actually,
it? Any
it's
of you?
quite small though, right? Like I could probably just jump over it.
In full, so like I said, the mandibles are about the size of your thumb and forefinger if you were to extend them in like a C shape. In whole, it's about the length of your forearm.
Pretty big for a bug.
I just keep running until I see more. I'm just gonna try to jump over it.
So you are coming up against a 10-foot wall. So you're not going to be able to jump that for sure. And as you are approaching and you continue running, you see more and more of these bugs begin to spill out of the wall behind it, and they are now skittering toward you.
I think we're in an anthill or something.
Did they do this?
Aila, it suddenly comes to you. You remember from the book, insects in salt flats that tunnel into the ground and hunt in herds by creating seismic rifts in the salt. invariably leading their prey to their queen. These are antlions.
Oh, guys, we're in some serious trouble here. These are a type of ants. They're hunting us.
Did they drop all this salt?
They
What now? Talk later?
Yes,
Kato keeps
but we
jogging.
can't get. But Kato, we're in a box that's 10 feet down from the level of the.
So what? We just stand
The
here and wait for them
ground
to
below
eat
you
us?
shifts and groans as it begins sinking and angling you toward the west. The carriage wheels begin to spin, and Aila, Aaliyah, and Azza immediately jump into action, drawing the cabos and wedging the wheels. Guys, what? These are antlions? Is that what you said?
Yes.
This didn't come to mind when we asked if there was anything in a salt flat to be worried about?
I'm sorry. I didn't think that they were real.
Well, they're looking pretty real right now, and we've got to figure out
Yeah.
how to get out of here.
Fuck. Okay.
Can we all lift the cart at once?
Well, we'll be fine, but they're gonna want the cabos. That's what they're trying to get.
Oh,
Yeah, not.
okay. They don't
Not
want us. They
happening.
want the cabos. So, oh gosh.
So right now
Um,
they're coming out of the walls towards us, right? Or are they just in the wall waiting for us to follow them?
But if they take the cabos, then we can't take the cart
More-
any further.
And more of these ridges are opening, and antlions are spilling out them, not in the hundreds, but in the dozens.
Aila, you know anything that can scare them off?
They're not
I-
clerics.
I cast spike growth on one of the walls.
You cover one of the walls with spike
So
growth.
if they
Aila?
want to go, they take it.
Mm-hmm. Are they clerics?
They are not clerics. These
Mm-hmm.
are natural fauna of the planet Foros.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, the stories that you read said that the way to drive out a colony of antlions is by destroying the queen who lives underground. Beneath
Oh.
these salt flats, there will be a maze of tunnels, and at the heart of them, a queen.
I think the only way to stop them is to destroy the queen.
Can we just run away from them?
Yeah, we don't need to stop them. We just need to go.
There is currently no path that is not. Let me rephrase. You are currently fully surrounded by ridges. You will need to create a path for yourself to move forward, and these antlions seem to be able to destroy it faster than you can create it.
So we
Can
can't.
I try something?
Go for it.
Lee's gonna pull out his catalyst, and are they coming out on all sides around us?
They are. You guys are now technically in combat, but I'm not rolling initiative because they're not a threat to you. As you guys are discussing, you're able to stymie the horde as they're approaching you. Their goal is not to slaughter you and then drag you down. They want to guide you toward their queen.
Whichever way they're trying to guide us, I'm gonna point at the wall opposite that and cast Shatter. I want to see if the salt is fragile enough for me to like carve out a chunk of it with Shatter to make a ramp. I can read this for you if you want. Normally it affects creatures, but it does specify a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage if it's in the spell's area. And
Sure.
whether or not this works on the salt, I figure I'll hit a bunch of these bugs.
It's interesting using that for terraforming.
I don't think it would work under literally any other circumstance, but if it's salt, I thought maybe I could get away with it.
Go ahead and cast it, and you can see what happens when you do.
You got it. I'm going to cast that at 2nd level, 3 spell points, and I got to roll for a Wild Magic Surge, which is not great.
Okay.
Sorry for what probably happens next, everybody. Oh, I'm good. It's fine. No Wild Magic Surge.
Cool.
I was waiting to turn 5 again.
Okay. Roll 2d20. And I am looking for a a DC 20 luck check with disadvantage.
Oh, that's nasty. Got a 15 and a 2.
boom! A massive sonic burst washes across this little, well, now you're kind of in a little canyon. And a huge divot gets blown into, a huge divot gets blown into the wall where you cast Shatter. You look at it and assess very quickly. You're not going to be able to quickly, in a tense situation like this, drive the carriage up that, but you could potentially use this later. It's very steep.
Okay. That was my first idea. I'm gonna need a second to come up with something else.
Aila, Aaliyah has come over to you and has been asking you questions about the antlions, and you've been telling her what you know. And she closes her eyes for a moment as chaos is all around you and says, "Can you guys go kill that queen?"
If we can get the tunnels, we'll have to follow a tunnel.
Another crack happens to the west, and the next chunk of salt flat ahead of you careens even further, steeper downward, and you see at the base where it now rests some 200 feet ahead of you, it almost looks like a funnel where everything gradually leads toward a tunnel at the bottom. If we can stay here and guard the cabos while you guys go kill the queen, I think we can make it out of this alive. So Aaliyah asks you, do you think you can do that?
I think we're gonna have to. Guys, I think we're gonna have to go after the queen. While they stay here and try to protect the cabos, because we have got to have the cabos to get that cart through the desert. Can
I'm
we do
game.
that? Okay.
I hate that we're right. You're right. I'll fight this.
Yeah, I also hate that you're right, but you're right. All right, I lead the way.
Yeah. Let's see. Who's the best tracker?
Everybody looks at Connor.
Okay.
I don't think we need to track anything. I think they're going to lead us to the queen.
I
The
think
tunnels will
Kato's-
invariably lead you to the queen.
Okay.
Kato starts walking ahead and says, "Now you're speaking my language." And he pulls out his hammer.
Are the bugs attacking us?
They are sort of skirmishing with you. They don't want to get so close to you that you guys will just outright kill them, because they don't have, and they're not an infinite number. They want to lead you to their queen, who will kill you.
I imagine they're like feinting us and stuff. Like they're kind of jumping towards us as a group and then moving back, and it's kind of hurting us basically.
Yeah, just generally there's like a calamity of bug sounds around us.
Nipping at your heels. Whenever you turn to swipe at one, another one comes up and tries to bite at you, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
I guess I bring down spike. I undo spike growth. That's not helping us right now.
Okay.
Kato's walking into the tunnel.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
move fast. I
Okay,
mean,
guys, let's go.
So you guys go down to the mouth of the tunnel, and it is black as pitch inside.
I have shared Eyes of Night, guys. 300-foot dark vision.
I bring out Ruby.
Okay. You guys venture into this salt cavern. Inside, you see almost crystalline structures. So you move through these tunnels, these crystalline salt structures, every facet of which is a geometric shape of some sort. The cave is thin enough that you can only move 2 by 2. So who is in front right now?
So at the beginning of the day, I gave Kato Vigilant Blessing, which means he has initiative or advantage on attack rolls or on initiative.
Yeah, Lee and I are in front, it sounds like.
I can do that.
Give me, the two of you, give me a perception check.
Kato has his pince nose out. That is a 19.
That is a nat 1.
Not 1 and a 19. Kato, you...
Wait, Lee didn't make it?
He's alive? What are you talking about?
I'm alive.
Oh, gotcha. No, he did not make the check. Yes,
That's a surprise.
So Kato, just barely over the scuffle and shuffling of your boots in the salt and the crunching of it beneath them, you hear skittering sounds coming from around the bend in front of you.
I hear skittering sounds coming from around the bend in front of us.
That's what I'm talking about.
Excellent analysis, Kato.
Connor, here's okay. Ready for a fight. I'm going to use enhance ability on myself.
Gotcha. What do you say as you're casting it?
He starts speaking like draconic, essentially, like very basically a cleric. Like he doesn't know what he's saying per se, but it makes sense. And he
Gotcha.
pulls a little bit of fur off his clothing. Eats it.
Kato picks up a handful of salt sand.
And when he does this, he is now basically, he doesn't grow to the next size up. He gets bigger. His actual hair on him gets thicker. He's gonna get bear endurance. It's advantage Constitution saving, Constitution checks, and 2d6 temporary HP.
Kato, honoring your perception check from before, as Connor speaks these strange words to himself, the skittering from the room ahead suddenly stops, and then starts again, much quicker. It's approaching you.
9.
I sort of signal with my hands that some facsimile of expressing that through hand signs.
Very quickly, Kato, I need you to make a decision. Are you staying put, or are you pressing forward into the next area?
I'm pressing forward.
Okay. Kato moves ahead, and you guys are following him?
Yeah, I make a hand sign for everybody to keep following me, and I put my finger to my lips to be quiet.
So you all come to the mouth of a large room. Inside, you see stalactites hanging from the ceiling, 4 massive ones one on each of the 4 corners of this cavern. Straight ahead of you, a straight line of stalagmites make a line through the middle of the floor, almost a wall. And coming around either side of it, you see swarms of these antlions moving toward you. Everyone roll initiative.
Kato, you've got advantage.
Didn't even need it.
Leanne, I know that shit. I know stalactites and stalagmites. Stalactites hang tight. They hang from the ceiling.
Hang tight to the
Stalagmites
ceiling.
are strong. They push themselves up from the ground. Poles are stalagmites and stalactites that have connected in the middle. I know my caves.
They hang mightily from the ceiling.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Nope.
And they grow tightly out of the ground.
Okay. Connor?
11.
Kato?
17.
Aila?
23.
Lee?
8.
The antlions get a 16. Aila, you are up first. You are in a mostly circular room with a tunnel that you just came out on one end and another tunnel on the far end. Between you is a perpendicular line of stalactites which make a wall in the center of the room. Either side of those are swarming with antlions. They're about 30 feet away from you at the moment. You are currently behind Kato and Lee, but you can get around them if you need to. Aila, what are you doing?
I'm immediately going to grab my amulet, use my channel divinity, and cast Twilight Sanctuary, which is going to create a sphere that's centered on me and it's 30 foot out, or I'm sorry, 15 foot out from each side, with 30-foot radius. It's filled with dim light. It moves with me, and whenever one of you guys ends your turn in the sphere, you can get either temporary hit points equal to a d6 plus my cleric level, or end an effect on you. So that's my action.
You say 15-foot radius?
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a 60-foot. It's a 30-foot radius. I read that wrong. So it's a
Huge. That's a
60-foot
huge radius.
circle. Well, it's a 30-foot radius. It's pretty nice. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Let me add some refinement to what I said.
Okay.
The antlions coming around from your perspective, left side of the room are about 30 feet away. The antlions coming from your perspective on the right side of the room are about 50 to 60 feet away. Aila, you use your action to create a dome of twilight stillness around you. Anything else on your turn?
No. At this point, I'm looking around to see if I can see anything that looks like a queen, and I don't see anything attacking us yet. I just want to be prepared.
Give me a perception check.
It does.
And a nature check.
That's 18 on the perception and 12 on the nature.
12 on the nature. 18 on perception. You are looking around the room trying to identify something as an ant queen using any context clues you have. You are trying to think back on your knowledge that you gained from this childhood book, but you don't remember it describing the queens, just that the queen was important. You look around and try to identify any of the antlions that seems to stand out from the rest, but nothing. They all seem like a unified horde. None of them do. Kato, you're up. The antlions are on deck.
Are they like coming straight for us, or
Oh, yeah,
are they
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of holding back?
No, they're coming at you.
Are there any within hammer range?
No, the closest ones are about 30 feet ahead of you. Those are the two swarms on the left.
Oh, so they do look like they're about ready to attack us.
No, yeah, they are coming at you, ready to attack. You get the sense that this is perhaps like a softening technique to make you guys easier for the ant queen to kill, or perhaps for smaller game. You guys are significantly smaller than a Cabo, so maybe this is what they consider small game.
I am going to feint towards the closest swarm. Like, I'm going to kick them to see if I can, like, kind of scare them back.
Sure.
Does that amount to anything? If not, I'm just going to hit them with my hammer. But I'm just kind of trying to call their bluff first.
You can attempt an intimidation check.
Is that going to be my action?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to swing my hammer then.
Okay. All right.
It's intimidating enough, and they can take the hint if they want to. Big two-handed swing at the nearest swarm is an 18 for my first attack.
You get a solid thwack on one of the antlions.
Okay, it's an 8 on the other one. I'll roll the damage for the first one.
As you do that, Ruby's going to use her reaction to infuse it with ice.
Nice.
The damage I did was 13 bludgeoning. What does the ice do?
6.
6.
Nice. So 19 total.
Yep. 13 bludgeoning, 6 ice.
Yeah, you bring your hammer down and get a few of the bugs fully squished beneath your hammer.
I hate arthropods!
They make a satisfying pop as they fall to your craftsman's hammer. Anything else on your turn, Kato?
The 8 of the second attack did not hit, right?
No, it did not.
Okay. No, I am good. Pass.
Gotcha. You do notice as you bring your hammer down on it that they have a thick carapace that surrounds their entire body.
They've got a carapace.
The word carapace always makes me think of that meme that was like, did anyone realize that Piglet had a sweater on, or did they also think it was just some weird carapace that was on his body? The antlions go. Kato, the two swarms directly in front of you begin crawling up your legs and biting at you. Let's see. So, Kato, what is your AC?
16.
16. So that's actually only one hit so far. I'm gonna roll the remaining 6. Okay, that's a total of 4 hits. And they're each gonna deal 1d4 piercing damage for a total 9 piercing damage.
Hey, look at that.
That ain't bad.
We're handy.
Thank you, Twilight Sanctuary.
There you go.
I flex.
Guys, remember you still got your +5 from aid.
It's like that rumor about if
So-
you flex
Flex
really
with a
hard,
bee.
when a mosquito was biting you, you would just
I don't
blow
think that's
them
a
up.
rumor. I think that's true. Well, I don't know if you would blow them up, but they do get stuck in you.
No, they fucking
Yeah, I
explode.
flex. I flex as the antlions bite me, and they're all just stuck in my arms.
It's very Fire Force.
The other 2 swarms of antlions begin approaching you, Kato, and are at your feet, but not crawling up your legs yet. Connor, it's your turn. At the beginning of your turn, you look at Kato. You look up at the ceiling. The ceiling's about 30 feet up. It's a pretty tall room. There is a massive stalactite hanging above him.
Just drop it on my friend.
You get the sense that that would be very harmful to your friend, but it is an option presented to you.
No.
You would have to figure out how to dislodge the stalactite as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run up with my sword and shield, and I'm gonna swing with 2 attacks. 16 and 15.
Gotcha. Both of those actually hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
First attack is gonna be a 9. Second attack, also a 9.
So as you bring your sword down on these antlions, begin jabbing at them, you hear the sounds almost of metal on stone, scraping sounds. You get the sense that your blows are not dealing the full damage that they should be.
Ugh. Looks over the hammer.
Yeah, like.
Damn it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, I see.
That being said, you do get a couple of them killed.
Cleric's damn carapaces.
Anything else on your turn, Connor?
Oh, that'd be it.
Okay.
Yes.
Twilight Sanctuary. So that's 8 points.
All right, Lee. You're up next.
So we have the group that's at Connor and Kato's feet.
And the others have come up to join them now. They have all formed into a single pool of ants at the base of Kato's feet. Ant lions, not ants. They're
like all the ones from the right and left of the cave have kind of like come around.
Right, the ones on the right side of the cave took a dash action to get over there.
Okay, sick. I'm gonna cast Shatter again. I'm gonna pull out the catalyst, which I think at this point is like has an ambient humming sound that it does not always have. Like it's glowing a little bit brighter and just kind of gently flashing. And I'm gonna cast Shatter again. I can cast it up to 60 feet away from myself, and it casts in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each creature must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature made of inorganic material, such as stone, crystal, or metal, has disadvantage on the saving throw, and that's that. But this is actually, I'm casting this as a wizard, so whatever.
The lowest roll that I got was a 14.
Gotcha. I forgot that I needed to have like my saving throw number on here.
I got a 17.
My save DC is 14.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, so they succeed. I mean, they rolled incredibly well on this. It was 2 16s, an act 20, and an 11. So,
And that's totally fine because they still take some damage. It just might not be as much as I wanted.
23.
okay. So everyone is going to succeed on this.
Everybody.
Damn, dude. What the heck, man? All right. I'm going to roll damage, and then I'm going to roll Wild Magic Surge.
I feel like after that last cast of Shatter, where it was so like booming and echoing, you were really like hyper confident, and so you like walk up and go like, "Watch this," and you cast it, and it goes like, boom, and you're like, "That was all right."
You get like a fart MP3.
So everyone is going to take half damage on this. Is that correct?
Yes, everybody that succeeded on the save takes half damage.
Which was everyone.
Yes. And this is 18.
18. So everyone's going to take 9. All right. The first swarm is dead.
Nice.
There goes my 9 for my ability, but no.
You'll be fine. I'm gonna roll that wild magic.
That's what it's
12,
for.
I'm still good. That's exactly what it's for. So you guys can tank hits when I inevitably aim a spell at you. No wild magic surge. I'm going to bonus action give a bardic to Kato.
And I'm gonna roll Twilight Sanctuary for you. Oh,
Please do.
damn, that was a nice one. Got an 11.
There you go. Good deal. Speaking of you, Aila, you're up next.
Okay, 3 swarms are remaining. Okay, so I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. I grab my amulet with one hand. With the other hand, I reach out my staff toward them and draw an intricate little sign in the air, and I say, "Spirits of the Taiga to me." And then it says, "I call forth spirits to protect you or to protect me. They flit around to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you're good or neutral, their spectral form appears angelic or fey. If you're evil, they appear fiendish." So they're angelic, like snow. They probably look like snowflakes, honestly. These weird little things.
Sure.
When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you see to be unaffected. So my companions, 4 of them, all 4 of them. And an affected creature speed is halved in the area. And when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d8 radiant damage. For speed is halved. When it enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it has to make a wisdom saving throw, and it takes half damage on a successful save. So it's always going to take some damage.
That's strong. That's really good. Spirit Guardians has always been like a super busted cleric spell. It's very powerful.
So I feel like
so-
that was I moved over toward Kato, was my movement cast while I'm casting this, and I end up close to him.
Is the spell centered on Aila?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. But you are able to get close enough that they are within the radius without you having to be directly adjacent to them.
Right.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That was my action, and with I'm close enough to him. How far am I from them?
You can tell me with the radius of 15 feet. You could get it so that they're just on the edge, and you're not adjacent to them, and thus not taking any risk of getting attacked by them. Or you can move up to them if you want.
I think I'm going to move up to where I'm just within the 15 feet of them.
Cool. Bonus action.
Is that ends my turn, I believe. I don't have a bonus action to use.
Cool. Does Twilight Sanctuary affect yourself?
It does, if I choose for it to. Oh, I got 9. Bonus point. Temp. Okay.
Nice. There you go. Cool. Kato, you are up. You have a bunch of antlions swarming up your feet, crawling toward you. Crawling toward your neck, up your body. There are ants on your body, and they're crawling up your spine. And
I don't know that reference. I am going to rage.
Okay.
And get real mad and vamp while I pull up my sheet that just closed.
Tell some jokes. Do some crowd work.
Yeah, so yesterday I was walking down the street and
one of the antlions goes, "Boo, you suck!"
They start throwing tomatoes at you.
I am going to go into a rage, and I am going to take 2 attacks on the swarms and try to get them the fuck off me.
Hell yeah, brother.
That is a 15 to hit on the first one.
15 hits.
10 bludgeoning. I believe 12 bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning. Okay.
Correct. And then second attack. That is a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
I'm going ham, as the kids say. And damage 2d10 plus 6.
On the nat 20, you're getting the infusion again from Ruby. It's ice of the d6.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my bludgeoning first. That's 8 plus 6 plus 2. That's 16 bludgeoning damage, and didn't roll very well. And d6.
Remember, it's critted. Get 2d6.
Oh, do I? Is it doubled? Okay, cool.
You recrit all the dice.
That's 12, baby.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit, man.
12 total?
12 ice and 16 bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. Nice. So, yeah, you kill another one of the swarms.
And do you want to keep your? You used up your 9 points last time, so want some fresh ones?
Sure. Do I need to move anywhere?
Wait, 12 and 16?
Oh, hang on a
Yes.
second.
Okay. I'm gonna optimize the damage that you deal. Okay.
Ooh.
All
Well,
right.
thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Okay.
You're still within 30 feet of me, so you get the Twilight Sanctuary and get another 9 points.
But any other strategic reasons for me to move around?
I don't think so.
I'm staying put. I'm going to brace myself on, like, sort of get really steady footing in case Lee decides to blow a lot of wind at us.
Sure. The antlions begin to bite at you all over, making a total of 12 attacks. Let's see.
I'm going to use my reaction and use my protection because I'm my shield. So I'm 5 feet away from Kato next to him. Using my shield to give one swarm disadvantage.
So don't they have to, if they're starting their turn, don't they have to make a Wisdom saving throw to start their turn too? Because of Spirit Guardians.
that's a
Yeah,
good
for Spirit
point.
Guardians.
That's the way it says. It says
good
if they start
point.
their turn there. So Wisdom saving throws.
Okay. So, first off, 2 wisdom saving throws. Let's see. 1 second.
You think bugs have really good wisdom?
They know
Not
they
great.
know their place. They know their place.
I feel like a dung beetle is the only bug that has good
Mhm.
wisdom.
So, I got an 11 and a 16.
The 16 makes it, the 11 does not.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's 15 damage to the one who failed.
So good,
And,
right?
So
yeah,
much
and then
damage.
half as much damage for the one who saved.
Okay. You are down to a single swarm. So, then, Connor, you give disadvantage to the remaining swarm. It is going to attack. So that's 2 hits, an 18 and a 22. Rolling for the remaining. That's all misses. So you take 2d4
I'll take it.
for a total of 4.
Nice use of that, dude.
4 piercing.
I like that you, like, the very first thing you said was, like, get up next to him. You had that planned out.
Oh
from the
yeah, I
jump.
was like, that's my job.
It's my guy right there.
Unfortunately though, if I get targeted, I kind of fall off.
I still hold out my arm like to side fist bump Connor. So thanks, buddy.
Because of back.
There's an antlion hanging,
Mhm.
dangling from your arm. as you do that.
Yeah, you're still flexed super hard.
Connor, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do my swing and use my bonus action to tell Ruby to get involved. She's gonna come in and do some slicing and dicing herself.
Nice.
So, 2 attacks from me. One's a nat 1, the other one's a 19 plus 6, so 25.
25 hits.
Okay, and then, let's do that damage real quick. 10, and then Ruby's gonna come in, doing her thing. We have
That was slashing damage.
slashing damage.
Okay.
And then Ruby's gonna come in with a melee bite attack. It's gonna be piercing damage.
Okay.
That is gonna be a 9. Plus my proficiency bonus, which is
3 at the moment.
3. So it'll be 3, 3, 9. Oh, okay. 9 plus 6, 15.
Plus. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I rolled the 6, but the dot was in there. I was like, oh, it's 9, but the dot was the other way around. It's like, oh no, it's
That hits. I don't think anyone has gone a turn without hitting so far. So congrats.
So D6 bite be 2 damage.
All right. Her fangs thud hollowly against the carapace of the bug that she just bit. Anything else on your turn, Connor?
That's it.
Okay.
You want to get that temp HP?
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Give me the
Mhm.
HP. Give me the HP.
10.
I think it would. It doesn't stack though, right?
It doesn't stack, but it can replace if it was higher. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
replace it
had
with
a
higher
9, but I had 9 when I had the bonus.
Nice.
So now at 10.
All right, Lee. There's one remaining swarm of bugs, and it's not looking good.
Man, I don't even have any. Like, all I got is that. It's just shatter against these things because I carry a sword as well. Can I? You know what? I'm gonna cantrip. I'm gonna vicious mockery the bugs.
Okay, go ahead. Psychic damage to the bugs.
Yeah, if the target can hear me, though it need not understand me, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and had disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
All right. What type of save was it?
Wisdom.
That's an 18.
It saved.
Yep. No, that was a 17 on the die, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Lee just starts insulting the bugs.
You're so tiny! You're inferior to me!
You look like a worm. Your queen is nothing.
You're like an ant to me.
You're like it to me. Just the stupidest insults you've ever heard. No sword swinging, no nothing.
All right, we're back at the top of initiative. Aila.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Word of Radiance. It says, I utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts from me. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. So I've moved up to that swarm.
That's a 6.
Huh? Oh, that's a 6. Oh, that's their
That's a 6
Constitution
on the
saving
con
throw.
save. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What's
So
the
they
range
lose.
on that? Because I don't think you need to move up if it's got range.
5 feet. So I have to move
5
up
feet?
closer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So,
Ayla, I just want to metagame a touch here. I don't even know if you need to do this. Like, I don't know what their health is.
Oh, you mean the
We could
Spirit
check,
Guardians?
but yeah, they're going to get smacked by Spirit Guardians,
Mhm.
right?
No, because they're not moving around.
It's just at the start of their turn, though.
Oh, right. At the start of their turn, yeah, they'll
yeah,
get.
could
they're
be.
likely
Yeah.
It might
get
not
walled.
kill them, but like, it's at this point we have to conserve so many resources across the desert. It's fine if you still want to do this. Like, I don't want to stop
It's a
you.
cantrip. I mean,
Oh,
that's
word.
what I was
Never
thinking.
mind.
So it's a cantrip.
There you go.
Blast
Do
them.
it.
So
All right, so that's a failed save.
failed save. It's only 7 damage.
Okay, what's the damage type? Radiant. I remember.
Yes.
Word of
Duh,
Radiance.
Word of Radiant. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's a solid hit against him. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Temp HP at the end of your turn.
Yes. I'm good with what I had.
Cool. Kato, you're up next then.
I say, fuck you, ants! And I'm gonna swing my hammer twice more. That is a 16 and a 10.
16 hits.
Infusion.
You can just do that?
It's
It has to be another round, doesn't it?
it's every
I guess we are at the top. We're back at the top of the order.
every turn use a reaction.
That's crazy.
No. Well, yeah. Every round.
Yeah, so I can. That's why she's only using it on you.
She's using it on, keeping it easy to track. Just using it
Yeah.
on Kato.
It's anytime a hit is anytime there's a hit. So I can't just say you get this for this turn. It's like, okay, I'm waiting for a hit. Once you get the hit, reaction.
15 bludgeoning and 3 ice.
Kato, do you want to describe how you stamp out the swarm?
The last antlion climbing up my arms and my torso, I just, like, you know how people put eggs in between the inside of their elbow? I do that, but with the last antlion, it's and I kill it, and I kick one across the room.
Black and green bug guts squirt out from your elbow and splatter across on Connor and Ayla.
I still have my pince
gosh.
nez. I still have my pince nez on my nose, so I take it off real quick and start cleaning it on my shirt.
Now I wish I had prestidigitation.
I start like cleaning off my face. Ugh.
Hey, Lee, you got prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Please get this goo
Come
off
on,
of me.
clean this, dude.
Okay,
Little help
let's
here.
walk back to the... Wait, did we get it?
No, I think we need to go farther.
No, we've got to find the queen still.
Okay. Yeah,
the far side of the room, you see a tunnel that leads further into the darkness. Emanating from that tunnel, more skittering sounds of antlions deeper in the
How
nest.
many more of these things?
And that is where we'll end our session.
We got to get this done within 10 minutes, though. I got to tell you that, because that's how long I can keep Spirit Guardians
Okay,
around.
wait, let me
I think
of
10
that.
minutes is a nice long time, because that whole fight was only like 3 or 4 rounds.
Aila has 9.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Those
Get this
spirit-
shit done.
what
9 minutes
about that?
and 48 seconds.
Yeah.
What's the spiritual blessing? How long does that last?
So the
The
Twilight,
Twilight Blessing?
Sanctuary only lasts for a minute, and that's a once a day
okay.
thing. So you
It's gonna
still,
run out pretty fast.
yeah.
In Hatsube lasts an hour.
Okay, cool.
I'm
So
just
you'll have
just
that.
in bear form.
Yep. Go ahead and make sure you guys have notes on what you have for the beginning of next session.
Yes.
And then we'll do our discussion once you guys have done that.
Also, vigilant blessing lasts a whole day.
No, I can grant it again. So once it's used, it ends, or I can use the feature again. It doesn't even have to be an action. It is an action, but
But it's a one-time use before
yeah,
you recast it.
exactly.
Or
It's an
reuse it.
action that gives you advantage on the next initiative roll.
Oh, but you could just keep redoing it. That's fun.
Yeah, over and over.
Connor's gonna need some more stats to keep himself alive, because the DM knows this is not
Mhm.
going to last for long.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think you're going to be fine, man. Constitution's great. I mean, we got this temp HP.
Yeah, that'll stick with you still.
This is I really appreciate, Beth, just your like that you are like locked in with, you got Vigilant Blessing, you got Twilight Sanctuary as soon as we get in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit Guardians at this point could be like in your A list too. Just like that's the first thing you bust out after Twilight Sanctuary.
Those are all pretty clutch.
Kato's getting used to it enough that if he ever has to have a fight without, the next time he has to have a fight without Aila, he's gonna be like really surprised by how shitty he actually is.
How much damage he takes, right?
Well,
yeah.
The trick with that channeled divinity in the Twilight Sanctuary, though, is, technically you want it to be your worst fight of the day, but whenever you're getting swarmed by that many, I don't know.
Yeah, that it's a one-time use is tough, and especially
Yeah.
here where you have so few ways to take a long rest.
And do you know
Yeah,
what?
I mean, maybe you'll die and get to try it again.
Well,
This
that's a
is true.
possibility.
This is where Connor and Kato shows how the Buccaneers fight.
I
How we
do
fight
get a second
together.
channel. I do get a second channel divinity once we get far enough along to level up again.
Honestly, yeah, you guys worked together really well. If I was the type to give out
Inspiration.
inspiration, that would be the sort of situation where I'd give it out to a whole party, because you guys were locked in and really supporting each other.
Yeah, I was really supporting everybody by just swinging my hammer every round. Good job, everybody.
Get
Straight
bug
up.
guts on us.
I was really supporting everybody by hitting them all with Shatter.
No, actually, that rocked, because
Yeah.
she had the temp HP.
It worked
And-
really well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It does mean that we can you guys can tank some damage if something happens, but I also know that of all of us, like Connor and Kato definitely have the highest con saves. Like if anybody needs to be hit by one of my spells, it's probably you two.
Ayla, does the temp HP last from Twilight Sanctuary, or does it also go away?
It doesn't say.
I would assume that means it sticks around until the normal temp
Yeah.
HP rolls.
Yeah, so as soon as it gets used, it's gone, but
Yeah.
it probably sticks around.
Yep. Because you can replace it with a new roll, but it doesn't say how long. It doesn't say that it dissipates at the end of the channel divinity. I don't believe. I'll look and make sure it doesn't say anything.
what did you guys
Yeah, you just grind
think
it.
Mm-hmm.
was happening at the beginning whenever the salt flats were?
I thought it was going to be like some Arrakis shit. Like, I thought it was going to be the Shai-Hulud, like, bursting
Yeah,
out of the ground.
that's exactly what I started thinking of Dune.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, oh, sorry, some spellcaster trying to trap us now.
You also used the word tremors, and that concerned me a little bit towards the giant worm hypothesis, but
Graboids?
it ended up being,
Mm.
yeah. I was going to be like, they're all around us.
Yeah, the swarms of creatures
fair.
in D&D are it makes it much easier to have that kind of like swarm of bugs, swarm of bats, and still make for like a fair fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, one bat with like 20 HP.
And to represent like the swarm whittling down, if you got them below half HP, they dealt half the number of attacks that they normally did.
Okay.
That's how that worked. So swarms are cool. I like them a lot because it makes it a lot easier to feel like you're fighting a lot of monsters without it becoming more mechanically complex.
And now we know what your favorite enemy is going to be.
Swarms. It's all swarms from here out, baby.
Got it.
Swarms
My
all the
next
way down.
my next favorite enemy, swarm.
We're gonna have to start down this tunnel with the spirit guardians ahead of me.
Any thoughts about what next session will look like? Anticipations, fears?
The biggest creature we've ever seen, and it's going to be it's not going to be immobile at all. It's just going to do range attacks.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm expecting to be covered in goo again.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what this thing will look like. What kind
Yeah.
of like we've had poison from the moon spiders, and none of these other little guys have dealt poison, so I don't expect this one to. But I feel like the concern is that it's going to be just an incredibly high AC, and just
Yeah.
like more of that stone carapace, and maybe there's like a particular weakness we have to exploit or something. I think it's cool. I like that you forced us into this. I did think for a minute that I was going to get away with getting us out.
Yeah, get rid of 2 weeks of work that I put into these stat blocks and
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to force you into the scenario.
Right. I wasn't as soon as I tried Shatter and you were like, it's kind of working, but you'll have to use it later. I was like, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I understand where you're coming from.
I appreciate the small collaboration there. I want you guys to have lots of control over lots of things, but sometimes I will, in the middle of a quest, like a quest line, is when I might funnel you toward a more specific event. So I appreciate you guys being willing to go along with that. The next time you see me, I'll be speaking perfect German. So
Dude, it's gotten to the point where like I'll hear dice click, and just based on the echo of the room that the dice click is in, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Aila's track, or like, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
wild.
bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Echoes of Malus is created and DM'd by Jake Parsley. Connor is played by Justin White. Lee is played by Anthony Mott. Aila is played by Annabeth Parsley. Kato is played by Drake D. White. Additional writing and combat design are provided by Zachary Cox. Our audio editor is Drake D. White. Our music is by Public Circuit. And our concept art is by EternalGem. Your producer is me, Leanne Jay. We'll see you next time.